Alright, this will be our third and final try for the day. I'm assuming it is the SimBridge thing, I don't know. I tested out the SimBridge yesterday, but it must be SimBridge won't work with OBS for God knows what reason. So stupid. So I don't know why you can't just fly the fly-by-wire in peace. It's like everything just breaks, stream falls apart, and just randomly stops working for whatever reason. So this will be our third and final try. I turned off SimBridge for fly-by-wire, so the stream doesn't work after this. We will try again on Thursday. So sorry for the technical difficulties, guys, but I guess before the stream shuts off again, we can go over Thursday for our next stream. So our schedule for this week: today we're doing Albuquerque to Mammoth, and then Thursday will be Mammoth north to Spokane, Washington. We'll be checking out the Spokane freeware as well. So 3 freeware airports this week. But yeah, I guess we're live again. Apparently, it looks like it. So yeah, for whatever reason, SimBridge just does not. It just completely obliterates the stream for whatever reason. I don't understand why I can't just put the McDo on my tablet and it work and not break everything. So whatevs, we will just fly without the tablet and try not to put it into a mountain if we're fumbling around the McDo and with the mouse. So in case we don't survive another stream attempt, Thursday we'll be back 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, flying Mammoth to Spokane, and I guess it'll be TBD, because if we can't successfully finish a stream today, I'm not going to jump back in the fly-by-wire on Thursday. So we'll jump into something else for that route if we need to. But hopefully we can stay live. Would be nice. Would be nice. Cool. Let's jump back up front, take a look. We're good here. Get the seatbelts off. Always forget that. And we'll get some range here. We should be direct to Vegas. Vegas. Vegas is exactly 240 miles away. Cool. And we'll leave it on 80. And we're Mach 82380 on course, direct to Vegas. We are good to go. So yeah, don't know what the problem is. I'm assuming it's the SimBridge thing, but I've already tested it. I guess I haven't tested it with OBS, so. Yellow, what's going on, my friend? How far along are you into the flight? We are, let's see. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Got the chrono. We are 28 minutes airborne. So we are 28 minutes in, and the route is 100 or 100. The total trip time, airborne time today is hour 40 minutes. So we got about hour 10 left until we are touching down in Yosemite. But appreciate you jumping in, stream and chat with us. Good to see you, Yellow. Hope you are well. Welcome aboard. The stream has crashed twice now, so hopefully we'll be able to continue our trip, because if it crashes again, I'm calling it a day. I'm over it if it crashes again. But seems stable. OBS is doing whatever. OBS seems to be cooperating for now. Yellow, I was just flying and randomly 30 minutes into my flight I turned my APU off and then my autopilot got bugged and wouldn't work. Huh. What bird are you flying? I typically power down the APU right before I'm leaving the ramp. Oh, you're in the fly-by-wire? Okay, cool. Yeah, I typically always power down the APU on the ground before takeoff, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it would mess with you if you had it on. I don't know what the procedure would be to turn it off. Charles Johnson, hello, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. We are on our third attempt for a live stream today. I'm assuming it's the whole SimBridge thing, trying to have the McDo on my tablet here. So hopefully we survive. The stream will continue, hopefully, fingers crossed. But great to have you on board with us. Good to see you. Hope you are well. Great to have you on board. Yellow, always forget to turn my APU off, so I just do it in the air. Oh, gotcha. Is this if you've done this before, is this like the first time you've had it like bugged your autopilot doing it in the air? Because that would be weird too if you've turned it off in the air before and you haven't had any weird, the plane do anything weird. Then I wonder if it's just a one-off bug of some sort. Cool, so let me just turn that off my iPad. Over you. Okay, so don't need the iPad anymore. Charles, heard you talking about the AU update. Don't see anything. I looked on their news and see nothing about a delay. Yeah, I think it was Gray Shirt. I think he had mentioned it last stream. I'll have to check with him to see where he heard that. I don't know. Maybe there was some place he might have heard it, and then I can share it with you guys. But yeah, I I don't think it's. I imagine they were gonna probably run into some delays anyway. Just with those complex birds, they always run into stuff they have to push and work on further. So I guess we will see. If not, we'll see if it's still on time for Friday, the 23rd, or if we'll see it pushed. Yellow, yeah, I've done multiple flights with the FlyByWire, and I usually turn my AP off midair, and autopilot has never got bugged. I'm using the dev version of the A320, so maybe it's just a bug. Yeah, I just updated the dev mod. When I loaded the FlyByWire installer today, there was an update, so yeah, I don't know if it's has anything to do with that, but could just be one of those one-off bugs that maybe your next flight in it, it probably won't even do it. Could be just a one-off. Cool. So now that we are somewhat stable on the stream, we can check out our freeware for today. So we got Albuquerque, where we took off today, KABQ International, courtesy of UNM Lobo. Looks like lots of updates on this one. Initial release, updated 6 months ago. Gracier, hello. I think it was Gracier. Was it you that mentioned that the AU2 is delayed? I can't remember if it was you or somebody else last week on stream when we were. Where'd you hear that? The 29th? I was looking all over, trying to see if there was like a. I couldn't find like an update anywhere where it was mentioned. I'm guessing I missed some fun if this is part 3. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this fly-by-wire. Every time I try to use the Simbrief with my iPad to have the make do on my iPad, it breaks OBS for whatever reason. It was on the dev update last week. Oh, okay. I'll Discord you the link. Okay, cool. Sweet. Appreciate it. Gotcha. Awesome. Appreciate that, my friend. So yeah, Albuquerque, this is where we took off today. If you guys want to download or check out the freeware scenery, just search KABQ on flightsim.to, and you will get the scenery here. Let's see. There's some aerial shots. Taxi. Terminal looks like got more default buildings, but all good, I guess. So shout out to UNM Lobo for this scenery. I think there is a payware for Albuquerque, but I hardly ever fly to Albuquerque. Let's see, Yosemite two months ago. I think this is the newer one, Bullfrog Sim. So if you guys want to check this one out too, this is where we are landing today, Mammoth Yosemite Airport. Just came out a couple months ago. Got some sweet detail on it. Got the signage, got the private jets. One single runway, tons of GA hangars. Yeah, jet suite. I don't know what this is, a little office building maybe. Dinkiest terminal, very small terminal. Just one parking spot for the ramp. So cool little airport out in the mountains, Yosemite. sure there's tons of GA action here as well. Just some winter ops. Night lighting looks good. Good lighting. Yeah. And we're back at the top. So shout out to, I think it was Bullfrog Sim. Yeah, he's got some awesome freeware airports on flightsim.to as well. If you guys want to check out some of his other airports, I know I think we've flown to quite a few of them, but that is our airports for today, and then we have our livery for today.
You're welcome.
For today, ACJ, and let's see. This one's courtesy of, I don't know how to pronounce that, but just came out last month, the ACJ FlyByWire 320 that we are flying today. So nice looking livery. Love the colors, like the bronze, white and bronze, pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. And yeah, we're back to the top. So, you guys want to check this one out? Airbus ACJ 320, or just search the tail number. Should be though, probably the only one that pops up. That is our freeware for today. Let's see. Let me get back to chat too. Orbis is having a 40% off sale on a lot of stuff. I think I did see that yesterday, Gracious. Appreciate you mentioning that. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to check out some sales, Orbix is having a sale. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't remember. Yeah, check out the Orbix sale going on. An earlier version of this blog post incorrectly stated that AU2 was targeted for release on June 29th. The correct target date is Thursday, June 22nd. Oh, so it's still on target for this week then, for the AU2. Actually, it's Thursday instead of Friday. Got you. Yeah, because I thought the on the Microsoft developer stream, forget his name from working title. I thought he had mentioned it was going to release on Friday the 23rd, when the day of the Sim Expo. So we'll keep an eye on it on Thursday, the 22nd, and see if she does fly, or if she does get released. Yellow, what's your favorite airport to land at? Good question. Favorite airport to land at? I don't know. I'd probably say one that's like off the water. You know, that coming in off of a, you know, like a water ocean approach or something like that. Trying to think of like a specific airport. I mean, Boston's always fun. That's one that's like right off the water. The Fly Tampa Boston Airport scenery is really nice too, so it makes it a little bit sweeter. Glacier, the harbor approach for Portland, Maine is nice. Yes, it's been a while since I've flown into Portland, Maine, but actually next week, let me double check. I think it's next Thursday. We're gonna do the Vatsim event fly-in for Portland, Maine. I think it's next week. Yeah, next Thursday. PWM, yeah. Really like San Francisco approach, especially if you're going towards the ocean and landing. Yeah, yep, San Fran's another really good one. Miami's pretty cool. I like Miami too. Because if you're landing west into Miami, like coming from the north, you typically go like right over the coastline of Miami, like with all the buildings and everything, so that's usually a pretty sweet approach too. So I'd say Miami is probably up there too with like my top favorite approaches. Trying to think what else. Yeah, I mean, I'm biased with O'Hare too. Used to live in Chicago, so gotta love good old O'Hare. Midway can be fun too, like the short approaches, especially when it's like super busy coming in over Lake Michigan. But yeah, yes sir. Great, sure, I'm getting close to getting on Vatsim. Nice. There you go. I saw, I don't know if you follow him on YouTube, Two-Tone Murphy. He's got like a Vatsim series. Let's go out on the wing for a little bit. He's got a Vatsim series on his channel where he pretty much just like teaches people how to you know, people that are newer to Vatsim. He has some like more in-depth like tutorial videos. You might check them out. Could be helpful. But yeah, definitely wanted to let you know that. I think I just came across one the other day, so. Yellow Vatsim looks so confusing. I watch videos about it and it makes no sense. Well, I mean, it really just comes down to just like simulating what it would be in like real world, as far as like ATC and calling for clearance and flying the procedures and all that good stuff. But I mean, it's not for everybody. You know, I know a lot of people just like to fly offline, you know, at your own leisure. So it's kind of best of both worlds, I guess you could say, with the sim, with or without Vatsim. You know, you could still, you know, fly offline, and to each his own, really. Great Street, yeah, I've seen them. I tend to go FK a bunch, so it's harder. Portland, Maine is one of the sceneries on sale also. Oh, is Portland, Maine on sale as well? Let's check it out. Why don't we? Orbix, where you at? I think I have some Orbix points I need to use. Well, there we go. Let's see. Meet the team at Flight Sim Expo. Cool. Wish I could make it. Maybe next year. Hopefully they'll have the Flight Sim Expo in Vegas, so I won't have to travel anywhere. I can just drive down. Let's see, products. Let's do North America first. Yeah, I can't make it to Oshkosh this year either. Pretty bummed. Maybe next year. Hoping between Oshkosh and Flight Sim Expo next year I can make it to both. Really want to make it to both, so let's see. What was on here? Boston. What are some other airports I was looking at? Santa Barbara. DC. Already own it. Toronto. I should probably pick up the Toronto too. Got Milwaukee. Yeah, because the Toronto is Fly Tampa. They never disappoint. What else is on? Midway's on sale. I don't have Midway yet. I have Renton. Martha's Vineyard. We just flew there not too long ago. Vancouver. I still need Vancouver also. That's on sale. Nashville. Don't have Nashville. There it is. Portland International Jetport. So it is $14 USD. Nice. I'll probably have to pick some of these up tonight so I don't miss the sale. So yeah, we'll be flying into Portland, Maine. I'm gonna pick up this payware probably tonight or tomorrow. So next Thursday there's actually a Vatsim flying event for Portland, Maine. So we will definitely be joining the festivities there. Looks great though. Really nice. Love it. Coming in over the water too. It's definitely my fave. Pretty sure I was going to get Newark, but the freeware is pretty good. Is there a freeware for Newark? I did not know that. Is that on Flight Sim TO? Nice, the Vision Jet, Mac Jet's cool. Must be one of the FBOs. I've never been to Portland, Maine. That's pretty sharp. Boom, 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 boom. It is on FlightSim.to. Okay. I must have missed that one because I think I've looked for one before. Cool. Oh, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Here, actually, give me 1 second. Let's jump back up front here. Make sure we're make sure we are on path. We got 60 miles till we cross my backyard of Vegas. So maybe we'll stay in the belly here for a little while till we cross Vegas. Don't want to miss Vegas. Let's go. Secure. Newark, Liberty. The cargo area needs some work, but the gates look fab. Cool. I'm assuming it's this first one by Chak 991.
Vegas traffic southwest 113, servers head to fly to the ILS runway 26, Vegas, about 30 miles.
Yeah, I think that's the only one actually. Oh, I think I've already downloaded it. Huh. I wonder if I downloaded and I never... Yeah, the gates do look really good. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think I want to say the Druzwecki Newark was pretty frame heavy. I saw somebody was flying in or out of there, and it was super heavy on the frame. So nice. I wonder if he plans to add anything or update the cargo, but yeah, no, the terminal looks really good. I must have downloaded it and I don't know, never flew into there or out of there. Yeah, here's Portland, Maine, the payware. Orbix sail. Great, sure, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty sweet. Really nice. Charles, I know you had mentioned that you had picked up the Portland, Maine, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this looks really good. Be like a good alternative to like New York or Boston. So yeah, I need to go through the rest of the sale. See what else I need to pick up. Oh, here's the Druzwecki Newark. Houston Hobby is on sale. Vegas, Fly Tampa's on sale. Oakland's on sale. Memphis is on sale. Seattle. Got Phoenix. Philly, not on sale. Tampa's on sale. Anchorage. I feel like this Anchorage scenery is never going to be on sale. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to swing by Orbix tonight, pick up some stuff. Vegas, where you at? I'm supposed to fly right over the airport, so I'm assuming right here, right? Yeah, here's Lake Mead. Then you got Lake Las Vegas. You got Nellis Air Force Base. And North Vegas Airport. And then Henderson Executive somewhere over here, I think. So there's Vegas Airport. I doubt the strip will load in, but we'll check it out. We'll see. Actually, why don't we go... Let's go drone mode. Let's reset you. Whoops. Probably really loud. Sorry, guys. Zoom all the way out. Yeah, there's the airport. It's off our nose. A little higher so it's not so loud. Cool. Vegas. Vegas Knights just won their first Stanley Cup too. Well, it was the last week, right after the Denver Nuggets won their first NBA title. Come on, photogrammetry, load yourself. Just trying. Where's Henderson Executive? I think it's right there off our left wing. Yeah. Yeah, it's trying to load. It is actually trying to load everything. There's the terminal. There it is. There's the strip. Slowly trying to load. Pretty sweet. Sin City. Sin City. I wonder if it's only because I zoomed in. Oh, it's really struggling. But the strip is slowly loading. Got Allegiant Stadium down there. The Wynn and the golf course. There's Nellis. There's Nellis off the tail. And then North Vegas Airport is right there, off the nose. Cool. Wow, so the strip actually did load from 38,000 feet. Pretty sweet. Nice. Sin City. Cool, we'll go off the front since it's a little bit quieter up here. And we're all crooked. We're turning at Vegas too, yeah. There's Henderson Executive. Vegas, Vegas. Cool. Yeah, I actually didn't know. I did not know that it would. If you have the scenery installed, if it would actually load the entire strip. Got everything from the stratosphere way up here, all the way down to Allegiant Stadium. Cool. The whole strip. Sweet. Let's jump back in real quick before we leave Vegas. Whoops. And let's see. We are 108 miles from our top and drop. Really? Thought we had longer to go. Alright. I guess we do not. Actually, why don't we do this? Where is... I always forget. Since we got the new lighting, we might as well use it. There she goes. Cool. Oh, it's all the way up. I forgot that earlier. The dash is so dark because it's so shaded. Got to start turning that on, even for the daytime. All right, Vegas, it's been real. I don't know why this camera always turns.
Clear all runway section Bravo 4 to Charlie 4.
Vegas, Vegas, Vegas. And she's gonna unload. Yeah, this strip is all gone now. She's mashed potatoes back there, but she's trying to load. Later, Vegas. Alright, let's hop back in here. We're, what we said, about 100 miles till TOD. So let's start our running through some checks here. Hasn't asked us to put in our arrival data yet, no. Which is, let's see. Let's double check our weather. So Mammoth is calling winds are 260 at 13, gusts in 18, nice and breezy. It looks like there's some traffic going in and out of Vejas. Alright, let's check here. Mammoth, info, weather. 21 minutes ago, so pretty current, yeah. 260 at 13, gusting to 18. Temp is 18. 30, 14 on the altimeter. Good to go there. So that's all accurate. There it is. Enter desk data. That's what I was looking for. Perf. Next page. Next. And we said our QNH is 3014. Temperature was 18. And winds were 260 at what? 260 at 13. And our barrows, our minimums. LNAV 8380 for the minimums. Which is the nice thing about the Airbus, you can punch in the barrow instead of like the PMDG, you have to hold the barrow knob until you get from 200 to 8,000. So luckily we do not have to do that. Charles, yeah, Portland Jetport is well done, no FPS problems. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Charles. Next Thursday, our live stream, there's actually a Vatsim event at Portland Jetport, so we will be joining that party. And I'm going to pick up the scenery tonight. So we have that for next Thursday's live stream and for the Vatsim flying event there. So that one should definitely be a fun one for sure. Next Thursday. Cool, so we can go ahead and set, well, there's no ATC. No center is on. So we can set our bottom altitude to, let's maximize this, to the runway touchdown zone, so 7,100 feet. So let's do that. Or we could probably just do 7,000. Call it even. Yeah, so it still is bugging the crap out of me why I can't get the Simbrief to work with OBS so that I can have the McDo on my iPad. I thought maybe it was because it was the experimental version, but I took the FlyByWire out for a spin yesterday with the Simbrief for my iPad, and the McDo and everything worked perfect. So now it's obviously more of an issue with Simbrief and OBS. That's apparently they don't get along for whatever reason. So it is frustrating, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll figure it out. I already have this one up. Electric, hydraulics, fuel. We'll leave the fuel page up. Alright, cool. So we got... Let's put our range down here a bit. What do we say we have left? 55 till the top of drop, so we'll leave that page up. We got our bottom altitude is set, so we'll go VNAV. Pretty sure, weird, I had Simbrief and OBS running yesterday, and you have, so you're obviously flying the FlyByWire, so you had your McDo on your tablet and OBS running and no issues. It could be some weird setting I have that I don't know of for whatever reason. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know why they don't get along when we're live on the stream here for. No, that part I didn't. Yeah, just Simbrief. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow after work, I'll probably try to do like a test stream offline and try to do a short flight and see if, because that's what I did yesterday, just to make sure to see if Simbrief and my iPad were gonna work, but I didn't have OBS running or like live streaming at all, so I might have to do a test one offline tomorrow. Clearly, solution is to get a physical McDo. Yeah, I wish. I wish, my friend. That would be so legit. That would be absolutely amazing. Or yeah, or more like a McDo that's like, it's like a hybrid. It's like a universal McDo. Like you could use it with the PMDG, you can use it with the FlyByWire, you can use it with the Phoenix, you can use it with the CJ4, the Longitude, like any of those birds with like a physical FMC or McDo, whatever. Wish there was just like one hybrid universal McDo that you could use with a bunch of different birds. That would be amazing. It's a fun rabbit hole to go down, at least for dreaming. Yeah, I mean, there's people with like full-blown, home simulators with, they literally have a whole cockpit built that like took so many man hours. I'm sure somebody could come up with like that kind of McDo that's like universal. It would just take like all the research, and I guess you'd have to have like suppliers too if you're gonna like sell it, but that would be a whole nother chore to do as far as selling it. But see the guy who built a 737 cockpit down to the flight deck door. I know, like Fly with Rookie on YouTube. He live streams sometimes. I don't know if that's who you're talking about, but I think I've seen like a handful of people like over the last couple of years that have built like a whole full-blown cockpit simulator, all that good stuff. But yeah, Fly with Rookie, yeah, he's got an amazing simulator set up, absolutely fully decked out. A dream for sure. Absolutely. Cool, so we got top of drop in 16 miles, so we'll stay up front here, keep an eye on it. We'll need to go managed speed too, and then managed altitude as well for VNAV to kick in for us. Boom, boom, boom. And again, thank you guys for hanging out and streaming chat with us today. It's been a pleasure. And again, do apologize for the technical difficulties earlier. It is once again a Simbrief OBS thing, so I will have to continue my research on figuring out how to successfully get the McDo on my tablet without OBS crashing and burning. So appreciate your guys' patience and having you guys on board today. It's been a blast. And if you guys are enjoying today's stream, please do smash the like button. Would greatly appreciate it, and it is always a huge help to the channel. And can't thank you guys enough for your continued support. Each and every week is a blast flying with you guys, so looking forward to many more live streams with you guys. Cool, so we got about 5 miles, so let's go manage speed, and let's go whoops, wrong button, out button. Cool. And let's take another look at no star. We are just straight to RNAV 27 for Yosemite. And so we need to go back to flight plan. Direct Wally, then B. And let's see, is this B here? Wally. Oh, it's a Bishop VOR. Okay, cool. Got it. So just sat above, probably above 11. Double check that. That looks good. And then FBW, we said we want to be at 9100. Cool. We are descending. We said 30. Let's double check, still make sure. Info, weather. Wind's changed a little bit. 3014 is our altimeter, so we'll set that. Boom. And the wind's changed a little bit. 270 at 11. Perf. Next. 270 at 11. Temp still 18. 3014. Good to go. Cool. Let's reset our camera here. Let's enjoy some of these mountains while we can. Bird's pretty quiet. We're in idle for now. Loving the new ACJ livery. Back in the private A320 Neo for this week. Back in the mountains. Been a little bit since we did some mountain flying here out in the western side of the states. No ATC on still, so we're just chilling. Good stuff. We'll come around on this side. Hang out over here. Charles, I heard about a A220 coming to Microsoft and then nothing for a long time. Love that plane. Yeah, that's going to be an exciting one too. I'm really looking forward to the A220. I've never flown on one in the real world, so I'm looking forward to flying that on stream with you guys. Yeah, I don't know if they have. I think it's still quite a ways away as far as, you know, the development of it, but I'd say probably next year, early next year, maybe. I can't remember if that's what they said too in the, they did have a, what was it, a developer stream where they answered a bunch of questions. I think that's what they said, like early next year. Where is it? Synaptic Sim. Yeah. Videos, live. Yeah, it was from last month, Charles. So if you go to Synaptic Simulations YouTube channel, they had a developer update stream last month where they, you know, just kind of gave a lay of the land. I'll have to go back and watch that. It's been since it came out that I did see that. I want to say they said early next year, if I'm not mistaken. But super excited for that one. It's actually in the FlyByWire installer. They actually have a tab for it, so I'm assuming when it does get released, everybody that flies the FlyByWire or the Salty Sim 747 mod, it'll have its own tab there. So I'm assuming, you know, we'll just be able to install the A220 from the FlyByWire installer. So absolutely cannot wait for that one. It's gonna be a fun one. Yusuf, hello, good to see you. Thanks for hopping in stream and chat. Welcome. We are about 10 minutes from landing in Yosemite. California. So appreciate you jumping in, stream and chat with us. Great to have you on board. Hope you are having a great Tuesday. And cheers, welcome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to flying the 220 on stream with you guys for sure. Because yeah, I could get used to the no yoke, just the side stick, all this room in the flight deck. I absolutely could get used to that. Very comfortable indeed. So let's set our approach marker. So I think it's in, where is it? How do I do it? Flight plan, click on U, fix info, KMMH 27. And we'll do a 13-mile approach ring so we know when we are 13 miles out, so we can start configuring. And there it is. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Here comes Wally. We got a right turn to Wally. And engines are still idle. So quiet. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Sounds like we're spooling back up. There we go. Above 12 at Bishop VOR. Good there. Charles flight deck just looks so clean, organized. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, sure does. Super clean. I do agree. Alright, let's go ahead and pause the jams. We'll get you guys in the flight deck with us. Cool. For the approach. So I think we're pretty much just coming in off the right side of these mountains here. Runway just kind of goes parallel with the mountains, so well, let's do it. 11.6. Yeah, let's get the lights on. Lights are all on and rolling. Forgot the seatbelts button. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Forgot to bring up flight recorder for some replays. The only thing I wish the Airbus had was a 5-mile range on the range selector. Wish it did have just a little bit of a smaller range, closer range, but it is what it is. Well, there's absolutely no traffic out here. We're the only souls out here, so we are good to go. On course at 11. Need to arm the speed brakes. We'll set the auto brakes to low. Altimeter set, we're good there. Terrain radar on FO side's good. Lights are on. Feel like I need to move my chair up a little bit. There we go. Got some mountain views here. I'm gonna make a left turn here very shortly. Pegasus, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. You missed a couple stream crashes earlier in the stream, so luckily for you, you didn't have to put up with that. But yeah, I was still trying to do the fly-by-wire sim bridge to have the McDo on my iPad, and it's confirmed that for my PC at least, SimBridge and OBS absolutely do not work together. So no more McDo on iPad for me. I'm just gonna have to live with it. So it is what it is. But great to have you on board, my friend. Welcome. We are pretty much on final here into Yosemite and Mammoth, Cali. So great to have you on board with us. Welcome. And I need to not forget to record the replay. On course, looking good. Speed is good. Whoops. Trying to just slightly move my camera. There we go. Oh, 10,000 feet. We need to be at 9,000 in 5 miles. We're looking good. Speed is good.
2,500.
Checks. Let's go. Flap uno. Flaps 1 is out. $10 miles out. Looking good. Looking really good. Cool, let's go gear. Flaps 2. Let's go cabin. Let's reset you a couple times. $9,100 feet. Yeah, let's go flaps. Tree. Coming out. And why don't we just go record a little early so I do not forget. And this is like an offset. Yeah, let's make sure auto throttle does not try to put us in the drink. As that has happened. Well, almost happened a couple times. Last few times we flew the fly-by-wire. Cool. And we're 5 out. Let's go flaps full. And let's go Arbird. And since it's like an offset approach, we're going to bring it around.
100 above.
And
Minimum.
get us. Continue. And we'll try to round this term for final.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Checks. And we'll start a slow right turn here to 27. Try not to end up on the highway parallel to the runway. Charles Mountains look awesome. I do agree. Yes, it is beautiful out here in Yosemite. Absolutely gorge. Let's watch our altitude here. Looks like we're a little low. Well, looks like we're alright. Saying 4 reds.
500.
No whites. But I think it's Pappies are playing tricks on us. I think we're pretty golden
400.
here.
300. 200.
Alright, maybe not. Hold the nose for a second. Plenty of runway.
$100.
Let's do it.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Let's go idle.
10. 5.
There she goes. Reversers. The nose down. And we'll be able to get off here. Nice. Stow them. Hit the clock. And we made it off for the first taxi. Otherwise we'd have to roll all the way down. Perfect. Love it. Cool, let's exit here. And we are straight into the ramp. I think we have somebody to park us too. Cool. So we'll go left here. Let's go flaps up. Spoilers can disarm. I think there's another entrance down there. I forgot how much the I think ATC literally just signed on to. Let's go lights. I need our taxi light on. Strobes can go off. And we're good. Cool. Spool her up. I forgot how much the 2.7 is like a straight incline. The first half of the runway, so it will sneak up on you for sure. Cool. Yeah, I think there's a marshaller. He's facing this way, so we would have clipped the CRJ. I think there were 2 CRJs sitting there. Cool, if we can make the turn. Come on. And we're on the ramp now, so we'll get the taxi light off. Reset you. And I don't know what this bus is doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's up here by the probably gonna clip either the Cirrus or the light pole. There he is. And probably gonna have to go a little crooked, otherwise we are going to take out the FBO here, or whatever that is. Cool. Usually never get a marshaller nowadays. can't see you though. Cool. Sweet. Let's go parking brake set. We can stop the recording. What is that? Oakland Center? Yeah, Oakland Center just signed on, but not really. Yellow, nice landing. Appreciate it, my friend. With time, you will butter, my friend, I'm sure. Appreciate the support, brother. Cool. So recording is stopped. Let's get the flight deck cam out of the way. We will we'll leave the bird running. We will, as usual, run some replays from the approach and run some jams. And let's go through a couple checks. We got flaps are up, spoilers are disarmed, landing lights, strobes all off, I believe. Everything, beacon and navs are on. Yeah, that looks good. What else? Parking brake set. SimToolKitPro. We can go ahead and finish our flight. Mark you as stream. Boom, boom, boom. Minus 27. I don't know if that, how legit that is, but I'll take it, I guess. Just past the markers. Good spot. Decent. Love it. I will take that. SimToolKitPro, you can go. Thank you. VPilot is off. We'll get the progress bar off out of the way for some replays. What else we got? Oh, we need iTunes. Whoops. Closed out iTunes. Cool. Let's pick, let's do the left side first so we can see the mountain views. We will need to go replay, go. Set the flaps to full. And the engines are probably going to rev. Yeah, let's go. Some tunes going. I think they're playing. iTunes, you good? Yes, there it is. Cool. Cool. All right, Yosemite. We made it in one piece. Two crashed streams. Tongue twister. But we did make it. We survived. Absolute amazing views here coming into Yosemite. Awesome mountain lake views. Definitely a solid freeware airport for sure. And it's only 2 months old. The Bullfrog Sim Yosemite Mammoth Airport just came out 2 months ago. Highly recommend picking it up on flightsim.to. I did stop our chrono, right? Hour and 35 minutes, so we beat our time by 9 minutes today. Crushed it. Yeah, I love how the highway is like parallel with the runway. It's pretty sweet. The only bummer with the 320 is it does not, replay does not record the thrust or the reversers, so hence why the engines are at idle, unfortunately. Nice and easy. Not too bad. Yeah, we touched down in a really good spot too. Otherwise, we'd have attacked. That would have been a long taxi. Because the next exit is all the way at the opposite end of the runway. Perfect spot. Very, very good. Cool. Let's take her back. Let's go resume, reset the speed brakes. We'll go Brownie's favorite view here. We'll go with the gear cam next. Why not? Yeah, for whatever reason, the fly-by-wire just does not doesn't like flight recorder doing the replays. I can't believe it was telling us we were all reds here. We were too low. I think the pappies might be off a little bit. So if anything, I felt like we were right on the money here. It's still showing all 4 reds, no whites. Huh. Otherwise, we would have ended up way down the runway. Felt like we were pretty good. Yeah, if anything, I think we're still just a tad bit high. So it's forcing the nose down. Pappy lights could be off a little bit. And there's that incline. Major incline. The nose wheel down. Pump the brakes. Cool, let's do some drone. Let's do some drone action next. Why not? Let's reset you back in the flight deck. And we need you. Oops. And let's go camera. We'll pop you out. Let's get the focus on too. Why not? Why not? Let's go pause, reverse. And we'll go here. And we'll need to reset the spoilers, speed brakes. Yosemite is a beauty. Definitely very scenic out here. Super quiet, of course, on Vatsim. This is just a small out in the Yosemite boonies with the mountains, but figure we switch it up. It's been a while since we've been amongst the mountains. And this freeware just came out a couple months ago, so been wanting to fly this one on stream with you guys. And touchdown, we got the trees. Beauty. Definitely a new favorite livery for the oh, we got a bird in our parking spot. New favorite livery for the private 320 for sure. Love this color combo. Let's see what other view we got. Oh, let's do whoops. Let's do one of these let's do up front from the wing view. Or from the back. Yeah, we'll do the back window. Alright, so for Thursday's stream, I am not even going to attempt to use this Simbrief, so I can put for the McDo on my iPad. Not even gonna try. And I'm sure the experience will be much smoother. Yeah, that was definitely harder than, what was it, minus 86? Yeah, we planted her down there a little bit. Cool, we'll run another one. We'll do our flyover. Save my favorite for last. And we got some United birds out here. I wonder what commercial birds do fly to Yosemite, because there's only like technically I think one or two parking spots for commercial. I should have looked that up. Definitely interested to know what, if any. Cool, let's go from 2.7. Let's go pause, reverse, bring her back, and we need to set the spoilers again. Bum, 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 bum. Looks like the plane's not even moving. Where's the center line? There's the center line. Don't want to go too low because this runway is so much incline on it. Bring her down. Beauty. Bring her down. That wasn't too bad. I'll take it. Oh. Way off center line. Cool. Love it. Yosemite, Mammoth. We are in the house. Amongst the mountains. And again, Thursday we'll be flying out of here, Yosemite, going straight north to Spokane, Washington. Spokane International, another awesome freeware. As you guys can see, this one's got all kinds of detail on the freeware here at Mammoth Yosemite, so highly recommend you guys checking this one out on flightsim.to. Get the flaps up, spoilers. We are amongst the mountains. Cool. So let's jump back in here. We'll do some after landing checks. Get you off, you off. Beacon, we'll leave the taxi light on. Terrain radar, you can go off. Disarm. Speed brakes, that is good. Transponder can go standby. And off. What else we got? Oh, APU. We can start you. Whoops, I accidentally hit both buttons at the same time. So it should be starting up. There we go, APU page is rolling. It's even got the ground snow trucks, snow plows, and a bunch of GA hangers. Oh, here we go with the clicking. Get you off since we're on the ramp. Resume. Hopefully there's not a bird in our way to park. Okay, all lights are off except for beacon and nav and logo. Cool. APU's spooling. Not available just yet. Hey, and there's our marshaller. Pegasus, see part 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, part 1 and 2 we crashed. Sim crashed and burned. Or more like OBS. We had some OBS shenanigans today, so we are OBS is not on our good side today. But part 3 we figured it out. And we survived. Cool. We are parked. Let's see. Parking brake is on and good to go. Let's go back up. APU is avail, so let's go on APU bleed on. And we should be good to shut down, so let's go pause on the jams. We'll go engine 1 and 2. What's my beacon button? Beacon. Chocks and cones are automatic. Beautiful. Where's iTunes? There we go. Cool. Let's jump back in here. Yep, seatbelts can go off. Let's go over to the EFB. Ground services. We will deboard, which I think it'll take the bags off first. And then I'll have to hit it again for the packs, if I remember right. Cool. Yeah, because I don't think toolbar pushback doesn't work. Stairs, baggage, catering. Yeah. That no work, no mo. Cool. Baggage is off and now, whoops, no. Okay, now the packs are getting off. Okay, cool. Now we are deplaning. Beautiful. Alrighty. That is going to wrap us up for today, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging in there and hanging out with us today. I know we were having some OBS technical difficulties, but I will get those ironed out before next stream. That is for sure. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys hopping in and hanging out with us today. We will be back on Thursday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here, blasting off out of Yosemite Mammoth Airport out in the mountains here in California, and heading up to Spokane, Washington, Spokane International, just not too far east of Seattle. So we'll be checking out that freeware as well on Thursday. And then we'll of course be back next week. So appreciate you guys again. Shout you guys out in chat here. Pegasus, great to see you, my friend. Thanks so much for hopping in and streaming chat with us today. Great to have you on board with us. Yellow, thank you for hanging out in the streaming chat with us today. Appreciate you flying with us today. Charles Johnson, great to see you, my friend. Looking forward to Portland Jetport next week, next Thursday, for the Vatsim event fly-in that will be live streaming. So I will have to pick up that scenery ASAP. Yusef, hello, and thank you again for stopping by the streaming chat. Great to have you on board with us. Gray Shirt, appreciate you joining us and hanging out and streaming chat with us today. Great to have you on board with us as always, my friend. Great to see you. Let's see. Wheels Up, I know you were here at the beginning of our part 1 before everything crashed and burned, so appreciate you, Wheels Up, hanging out and joining us today as well. Always great to have you on board with us, my friend. Brownies, I think you were here as well. Yeah, Brownies was here earlier before everything started crashing and burning, but nonetheless, thank you, Brownies, as well, for hanging out and streaming chat with us today. And as always, if you guys did enjoy today's stream and want to show your support to the channel, please do smash the like and subscribe buttons. Can't thank you guys enough for your continued support here on the channel. Every week is a blast flying with you guys here in Microsoft Flight Sim, so all the kudos to you guys. And yeah, we do go live every Tuesday and Thursday here on the channel, so if you guys hit the notification bell, you will be notified for when we do go live here on the channel. And I've also listed some of my favorite playlists of our past streams if you guys want to check them out in the video description below, and take a look at some of the other streams to check out some of the other liveries, sceneries, airports, routes, airplanes, all that good stuff that we have flown here in Microsoft Flight Sim. They are linked below in the video description. Whoa, all right, extra blurry. So yeah, again, thank you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out in stream and chat with us today. It was an absolute pleasure. And we will be back again Thursday for our next live stream. We'll be going Mammoth Yosemite up to Spokane, Washington. So looking forward to having you guys on board for that one. Until then, I am outie. You guys have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Later, guys. See ya.